Hi, and welcome to Sunday's Train Sim World 2020 Snowy Stream. Yes, we're entering. I was just about to say we're entering summer. We're not. We're actually. Oh dear. Oh, we're already on a start one today, aren't we? Can I just stop the world and get off now? Because it's just not going to go well tonight. Yes. It's a Train Sim World snowy Sunday stream. It's not snowing here, but it will be snowing inside. So, hello all, welcome. How you all doing? Oh, sorry, it's just been a bit of a rush. It's been good actually. Just been watching Mr. Axel Soft's music. His live stream premiere for his 12 days of Mixmas. Happy Mixmas, everyone. What is Mixmas? Well, Mixmas is basically 12 days of music remixed and reimagined by Axel Soft Music. I'll put a link in the chat, and then if I remember tomorrow, I'll put a link in the I'll put a link in the what you call it. I'll put a link in the description below. But go check out his channel. His channel is Axel Soft Music, and it is fantastic. He is a really, really good guy. Hi DJ Dane, how you doing? Check out this. This is Mr. Axel Soft's music. Latest song, latest piece of work, remixed and reimagined. It's very good. Right, okay. So, wow. I've just got to do the link for Arsbook. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing, so bear with me. That's good. We'll have that. I've got to remember what keyboard it is. Right, so. I can't say hello. Hi, and a chat. Okay, right, so this is where Facebook will now turn around and ask, do I want to put a charity donation screen on it? Which is like, no, it says share now, not now. Idiots. I hate Facebook. And that's up, so the link's there. Okay, hello Mr. Axel Soft, how you doing? Christmas has started, yes. So, the premise for tonight's title, Train Sim World Sunday Snowy Stream. Every stream, or sorry, every journey that I do tonight will be snow themed. We'll have snow. So, yeah. Okay, so that gets the Christmas thing off. Right. Just a quickie as well, because you may or may not have noticed. Let me come out of this with this bloody music's doing my head in. Hi, little Twitch, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome everyone to the stream. Sorry, it sounds as though I've been on sugar, but I haven't. I've just been rushing, so I'm like, all blurred out and everything. Okay. So, earlier on in the week, can't remember exactly when it was, but DTG announced a new route, and it will be coming to the UK. The new route is the East Coastway route between Brighton and Eastbourne. This route will cover 23 miles between Brighton and Eastbourne, 38 kilometres to our European friends. It also includes additional 7 miles, 12 kilometres to our European friends, branch route between Lewes and Seaford. What we get with the route is the BR Class 3774 in Southern Trains livery. If you got Train Sim and you have the London to Brighton route, you'll know what one I mean. Also has the BR Class. I don't know why they got down BR Class, because it's not. It never served under British Railways. The Class 66 in EWS livery. Hopefully they'll have the DB Schenker livery or DB Cargo as well, but yeah, I don't know. And with that also comes the JNA Bogie Aggregate Box Wagon, which you'll see some photos in a minute. A couple of stats on the line. Let's see if we all do want stats. We all love a little bit of stats, don't we? A total of 6 trains per hour will operate between Brighton and Lewes, 2 of which terminate there at Lewes. Another 2 head for Seaford, which is the branch line, and the final 2 make their way to Eastbourne, making for a very diverse timetable to delve into. There is, obviously with the the Class 66 and the aggregate box wagon, there's going to be freight trains. Now, from what I can work out, the freight trains will run between Lewes and Sleaford. So you'll pick up the train at Lewes, drive it down to Sleaford, and I think is it New Haven Quay or something like that. Then that's where the stone trains will be unloaded or loaded. I'm not sure which. The stone trains run from Acton, which is on the Great Western Express line. Which I'll come to more about that in a minute. For each train that heads to Eastbourne, they reverse and alternatively terminate at either Hastings or ORE, which is not part of the route. Hastings or ORE, the route only goes as far as Eastbourne, so you'll be getting chucked off at Eastbourne. Each with its own stopping pattern along the Brighton-Eastbourne section, so understanding the complex timetable will be key to keeping the coastway moving. And it's been released on all platforms December the 12th this month. 11 days. So I suspect that's a Thursday, so I suspect there'll be a live stream from them on the Wednesday. I will be doing a live stream on the Thursday. I won't be doing a live stream on the Friday. I will then do another live stream on the Sunday. Right. Talking about going back to Acton and where the stone trains run from Acton, because I've looked on real-time trains. They run from Acton. I've got to look at the times, the route, and I didn't, which is really annoying. Hopefully, now this is not saying that it's been agreed, but hopefully the JNA bogie wagons and the trains, the 66 the 66 itself is available on the Great Western Line. Hopefully they'll put another layer in where the EWS loco and the JNA bogie wagons will be available for use on freight services as another tier for the Great Western route. But that's not guaranteed. They haven't said that. I can't understand that if they don't do it, because the JNA bogie boxes, as we know, because they originate from Acton, they do run along the line between Reading and Didcot. I know that because I've seen them do it. So, if you have Train Sim World, you can always go to Dovetail Live, or you can access it via your PC. Dovetail Games, and it's all on there. So this is what it looks like. Brighton. I think that's Brighton. You know what the 377 looks like. It also has the what do they call it? The destination boards as well. That's a photo that you may have seen a few days ago that I posted. Apparently 66163 is currently in Poland working. Oh well, makes a change for someone working over in Poland and not over here. Small 377 stuff. I think this is the first third rail route that they've actually done. There is actually third rail. No, it's not. It's the first UK third rail route. But although there's third rail at Reading, but nothing runs on their third rail electric. So that's the J&A bogie wagons with the 66. New Haven Day aggregate sidings. That's where the trains go to. I think GBRF do that as well now. They deliver trains down there as well. That's a single line working down from the Seaford branch. But I think all these shots are from the PC. So yeah. Hi, little Twitch. How you doing? Again. I did see you first time, but I don't know what happened to you. Just looking over from the viaduct. Yeah, so... yeah. So that's another route. I suspect it will probably sell for a little bit less, and they'll have a discount sale on it. Because it's always the same with UK routes. There's not a lot of rolling stock that comes out. Slightly different with the Trans Pennine. But yeah, the rolling stock for the UK is not really a lot. But you look at the German stuff, they got loads. So I'm not sure what is wrong with the chat today. It's not as fluent going. But yeah, right. So that's out in 10 days' time, 11 days' time. So I look forward to that. I will be getting it. So there's also walking the route to do on it. There'll be a fair bit of stuff to do. So yeah. So moving on, we're going to be starting on the Northern Trans Pennine route, and then we'll be looking at Ruhr Sig Nord and the American one that was before us, New York, the Long Island Railroad. Right, now I'm not going to do a journey. I'm going to do one. I don't think I think it might be on the scenario. No. Was it that one? No. 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 Right. Okay. Right. So this is a bit of a weird one, because I know it's a service because I saw it this afternoon. So bear with me. So I'll go into the timetable mode, and I've just done that, haven't I? Can I go back? Yes. Right, timetable mode. Right. So we're going to do a nice brisk winter day, but there's going to be snow on the ground. Hi Wing Zero, how you doing? You just missed the announcement, but it's all right. Don't worry, I'm still here. No, it's just about the new UK route, East Coast Way, between Brighton and Eastbourne, which seems a bit, but it'll be interesting to see what it's like. It's only 23 miles plus the extra 7 branch line from Lewis. Takes you about 30 odd miles. It's about the usual route length for everything. Do we want a little bit of snow? No, we're going to have no, we don't. We want clear. So we're going to have some snow on the ground. And we're going to spawn walking. We're going to be at Huddersfield. Oh. And we're going to start at 8:55. Right. I'm kind of hoping I don't fudge this up, in theory. So yeah, I know I said I was supposed to do a live stream on Friday, but I wasn't very well. My voice, I've still got a cold and a really sore throat. So yeah, my throat's a little bit bleh, and I wasn't feeling too good Friday. So I didn't do the live stream. I'm looking at doing the live stream with Wreckfest on this Friday. Right, so we need to get over here. Excuse me, coming through. Done that already. Right, so this service is scheduled to start at 2 minutes past 9. Right. I think we'll have the windows open, but we'll shut the door. So yes, so basically, oh, let me turn this down. So basically, Friday, I finished off just editing and uploading a couple of videos. These videos will take me through till Christmas, so till New Year actually. Not including the two special ones that I'll be doing on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. There's some parallel there somewhere. Okay. Right. My phone gobbing off. Where's my phone? No, I put my phone down. Try to find it. Right. Sorry, people were texting me and everything. Oh, okay. Yes, it will be in your profile pic. It will be. Right, okay. So we are waiting. It should come from here. We don't need cab lights on. There you go. That's what we're waiting for. So there are trains that do operate from that route and go onto that route as well, and it's on every single route as well. The Reading line, what's that route called? The Northern, no, we're on Northern Trans Pennine, aren't we? The Tees Valley. Right. Yes, I did see where you did post that. Where did you see it to? Chippenham, outright. Did you get a video of it? Photograph? But I've got to set the route, but it won't let me. It's massive break. Have I got to contact the signaller? Have I got to wait for this train to go past? That train there. That's good. That's good. You see, the thing is, YouTube hasn't notified me. I shall have a look at the page later. See, it won't let me go on that route unless that train goes. So when that train goes, it's a 47 on this time. Last time it was a 45. Yeah, I have the YouTube Pages Manager app on my phone, and that kind of gives you real-time information more so than what the YouTube app itself does. What this guy's going to be doing no idea what that is. What this guy's going to be doing, he's going to be dropping these two rear coaches. They're going to be disconnected in a minute. I think it's those two. Yeah. It's a bit stupid having a cabinet right there. So they're going to be disconnected, and I've got to go and couple them up. But I can't go until he gets the old green light. What 47 was that? See, I can't go. Right, they've just uncoupled the coaches. So in theory, no, that's not like DGG publishing broken content. No, the red signal there is protecting the line, because that's where I have to go, you see. I have to go there, and the 47 is going on that line now. So I have to go up just past the red light, come back, couple onto these two coaches, and then they get dumped over here somewhere. How you doing, McCrompton? So I should get a call on signal from that thing there in a minute. There we go. Stop at the 17-yard mark. There you go. So you see it's just lit up 4 and it's giving me the old Dewberry. Hi, World of 28, how you doing? Might help if I put it forward. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I wasn't very well overnight, but that was a bad pizza. But yeah, improved throughout the day. Been an okay kind of week. Another yellow there, just off to the left. So we've got a red in 170 odd yards. That is the red light that's shining at us. I thought the call-on signal should come on then. I know I can cheat, but I'd rather be authentic. I don't know what they're waiting for, they're going to get pretty cold. Right. Before I go, There shouldn't be anything coming anyway. It should just be this. So I don't think this is even a scenario. This is something that I saw the AI doing this morning, this afternoon, while I was looking at something on here. But at least they're getting Gronk haulage anyway. So it should, in theory, all be signalled for Huddersfield. So make sure we stop there. I think they're totally unaware that they're not going anywhere apart from in the siding. Be nice if you could like have an ECS train run from here, from like Manchester all the way through to Leeds, down to the depot, the Holbeck, I think it is. So if you have this route, now you know, sometimes when you go past it, you'll see two coaches in the sidings. This is the reason why. And there you go. I didn't expect it to give me any action points, but oh well, that's something different. There's no title because it isn't what you call it. I'm just going to return the free roll. No, there's nothing else really. That was it. So that is not an advertised scenario or an advertised timetable move that you can make with the I don't have the heart to tell them they're not going anywhere. Yeah, it's just literally this is not an advertised scenario, so oh, that's annoying. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to go out there. Cool. Window hang, yay, flail, my lords. I think we'll stop that there. It's gonna get a bit cold in there for them. But yeah, that's the that's that one. I don't think there's anything coming. It's full 2-car DMU coming up. That's it. Okay. So I'm going to have a look on the shunter. The shunter timetable thing. Oh, I don't know about you, but it's a bit warm in here. I've got the central heating on. I'm like, oh. Okay. Right. So look at the timetable and the shunters. See what shunter ones we've got. Ah, look, there you go. HUD 02 coach collection. So it was actually a await the arrival of the inbound train from Sheffield and then remove 2 coaches from the rear, install them temporarily. Okay. So that's cool. Red Bank newspaper train to Manchester. What's that one? Collect the newly formed newspaper van train and bring it down to Manchester Victoria. A loco will be over from Newton Heath shortly to run the service. So there's all these to do. However, we're going to do a 40 service, and we are going again. It's in the winter. No, if you were there at the beginning where the train came off, where those tunnels are at Huddersfield, if you turn left as you come out the tunnels, going towards Manchester, If you turn left, the point where the track where it takes you off to the left, that goes off to Sheffield. Right. So we're going to do it in winter fog, but not snowing. I can't do the travelling post office as much as I'd like to, because basically it's too dark. What? That's alright, don't worry. Newton Heath depot move. What's that? Haul these vans towards Leeds. We have an exchange on the way at Huddersfield. So literally, that basically is, if you remember seeing those two or three freight vans in the sidings near us, that happens at about 7:15, where the shunter comes along, takes some vans off, and puts some vans on, sort of thing. Then the shunter will go and move them off. You carry on then onto the thingy. Manchester Victoria Leeds. We did Manchester Victoria early on, didn't we? I think we're going to do Leeds. No. Driver westbound loco haul Trans Pennine service calling at Huddersfield only. Right. So we're going to do that one in the 40. I'm not going to bother activating the AWS for that because I don't need it, because like I said, the route don't have it. So yeah, have you had a chance to have a look at the Brighton to Eastbourne route coming out on December the 12th for Train Sim Wing Zero? Ah, right, I see. Cool. Right, unlock doors. Take it's not the left ones then. Yeah, on the community page, yeah. When am I on Jedi? I don't know. It'll be probably during the week, but there's some trains down this week, so I'm going to be videoing them at some point. And probably Friday live streaming. Full throttle on departure. That'll be fun. Huddersfield 9:47. Let's go then. Wait for the air. I should have done this earlier on, shouldn't I? Wait for the air to go. That's not me. Oh, it's that one there, look. I don't think I'm going to be on Gran Turismo racing for the rest of the year now. So I might be on it Wednesday. Where am I on it? Yeah, it'd be nice to have a 33 on this, wouldn't it? I can't remember. I've gone back to... Is it Daphos? I've been there once and I've had to go back to find something because the Empire are now back there in force, apparently. That wiper out of the way. Come on. Dathomir, yeah. No, not Dathomir, no, the one before that. Dathomir is Darth Maul's home planet, isn't it? No, I've been there, but then I had to go back to the one with like the cyclone in it, sort of thing. I can't remember what it's called. Pagano. No, I think it's the second planet you go to. Zebu, yeah. I think that's the one. I want a baby Yoda, by the way. The windy one, that's the one. Planet Fart. I want a baby Yoda. Have you not seen it? Apparently that's in The Mandalorian. There are places that are doing it, but I can't get them. Yeah, that'll go on my collection. Right, so 9:47, we're due in Huddersfield, which we may be a bit late. I already have the titles for the both live streams worked out what they are. Just got to remember to write them down so I don't forget. There's some places that stream it each episode. You can get them on your phone, or if you've got a Fire Stick, you can watch them on there. But the ones that I've got Showbox on my phone. I just cannot get it to work. Yeah. Bit foggy out here today, isn't it? So, people organising their Christmas do's already, are they? I said I wouldn't turn it on, but it's there, so get points for it. Oh, it's getting a bit cold. I was looking at something on the route earlier on at Huddersfield. I noticed there's 2 trains and one of them was literally right up its arse. Just like, I'm not sure if that's how the dispatch is supposed to be working on there, but yeah. Seemed a bit weird. Slow down a bit more. Roughly about this time, oh no, I might be a bit late. Usually there's a mail train that goes through. There is something due because the old semaphores up. Probably be a DMU. Great when you don't have to stop at many stations. quickly look at the map behind me. That other one had an orange light. I was wondering if there's anything coming from this direction. No, not yet. $80-mile-an-hour limit. Let's put the pedal to the pedal, pedal to the metal. So this Friday I'll be streaming Wreckfest, and it will be the last Wreckfest I stream for a while. Still going with truck driver, but the other one that I will be streaming after that, instead of in place of Wreckfest, will be Farm Sim. So I like Farm Sim. So Huddersfield is over there, look. I'm not sure what the logic of going by that route is. Instead, why didn't we just carry on going straight on down? I'm sure it's probably parking reasons, but yeah. Somewhere in here there's always a coach. There it is. Two. entrance there, look. Why it's in there. Whether they used it for something and just like got it there and left it in there. The entrance there to the yard, because that's where those vans come from in one of the scenarios. We're up there bringing them back. If you look slightly off to the left, just there, you'll see the vans and the coaches are still there. That's not bad. Right. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to make a pit stop. All they say is please... Oh, easy. What's going on here? Oh, what's happened there? Hold on a second. What I say is please mind the gap they learn that on their 2-day course. This job could be done by a 4-year-old guess the song. Yeah, right, give me 2 seconds. Be back in a minute. Okie dokie. And we're back after our P&A. Right. So these services will be any low code, 45, 40 or 47, and they'll be different each time. Oh, hurry up and change. So, I've been looking at El Gato. Yeah, I know you said that already. I've been looking at the El Gato capture devices, capture streaming devices, boxes. And I've seen some on eBay, some on Facebook. So this is the line off here, going off to the left. That's going off to and coming from Sheffield. So as I said, I've been looking at the streaming boxes on eBay, and I'm putting an offer on one. It's only 50 quid, and it said just make an offer, so I put in an offer, 55 quid, and don't decline. I was like, oh, okay, fine. You know, second hand, it's apparently hardly used. I was like, oh, okay, so no worries. So I get a message from the seller yesterday evening if I wanted to go ahead and buy it. And I thought, hold on a minute. I put in an offer and you said no. So I thought, nah, sod you. I thought, sod it. Not going to bother. And, yeah. I know I want a Stream Deck, a streaming box for the PC and PlayStation, but you know, when someone tells me no after I put in an offer, and then I put it in again and it says no again, I was like, oh, you then. A stream box is basically so Elgato stream box and deck is basically where I can stream from the PC. So currently, I'm streaming from the PS. Like I said the other day, I'm streaming from the direct from the PlayStation. Yeah, Elgato HD60 stream box. Basically, it captures the video from the PlayStation and it relays it through the PC, where I can capture it as well as still be live, like going to YouTube, but go live via the PC on YouTube and not via the PlayStation. No, it's not a camera. No, it's not a camera. With the stream box, you can with the stream box and deck, you can have a camera connected to it. Yeah. You need a PC or a laptop, or a decent laptop, which I've got both. So, I mean, you can pick up the HD60 box for about 110, 115 quid. Which I couldn't do it this month because I had stuff for Christmas to buy and other things. I should be able to pick one up probably January. And then the streams then will be going, I'll be going live via YouTube from the PC. So that way I can stream into the PC if I'm not going live, just to create the videos and everything. Yeah. But it's got to be a HD60 for the Elgato box itself. The Mini, the Mini Stream Deck I could get later. HD60 is 1080p at 60 frames a second. This is what the PS4 streams at. Well, this is what my PS4, the PS4 Pro streams at. 1080p at 60 frames a second. Yes. Yeah, from eBay. They got a few on there. There's some of them that are, you have to put bids on them, and there's some that are going for £1, you know, and then people, there are about 5 or 6 bids on there, but you don't know how many how much the bids are. And I'm not there just to play fucking people's games. I just like, if I want it, I'll have it. I'll buy it there then. I can't be asked to piss about saying, oh, I'll wait till the last minute and put a yeah, Wreckfest is will be going. Farm Sim's going to be coming on, but Wreckfest will make an appearance from time to time. I better speed up a bit. I'll probably be able to do one more stream on a Friday before Christmas, because the next couple of weeks I'm going to be pretty busy on a Friday and a Saturday. Truck drivers stay. I may go back to doing Wreckfest as well, like Wreckfest truck driver farm sim, but at the moment it will be Wreckfest this week. That could be the last one before Christmas, or the last live stream on a Friday before Christmas, I don't know. Shit. Oh. Oh no, this Friday's Wreckfest. Because I didn't do a live stream, so I wasn't very well on Friday. And that, for the time being, will be the last Wreckfest. Then the first stream, or the next stream after that on a Friday, will be truck driver, but it might not be this year, it will be the beginning of next year. Because the next couple of weeks I'm going to be busy towards the end of the week on a Friday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. 22 minutes to travel 13 miles. I didn't quite be able to do it. light at the end of the tunnel is compass. Hate it when I miss the speed limits. So this is a rundown now, should be a rundown to Manchester. So yeah, like I said earlier, I'm kind of hoping that DTG kind of sees sense, and with this J&A wagon with the class 66 that's coming to the west coast, the east coastway pack route, that they actually put the layer in on Great Western Express so it gets used on there. But whether they do or they don't, they'll probably make an excuse as to why they haven't. 3-mile an hour limit coming up in just under 2 miles. I'll miss that so completely. Not very often you see any van trains running across here. Hi again, little Twitch. Keep coming and going, man. Hell? Oh, okay, why not? Keep streaming away, mate. Or keep texting. That's a small signal, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh, hello. Come on. There we go. Over 6.5 miles to our destination. See, the other thing is as well, with the Great Western Express route, is that it also has oil trains on it. In real life they go to, was it Langley, I think it was? Big oil depot there. So surely they could be like run from Langley to like Reading somewhere, and then you get off and change. You can use the TEA wagons from what they got on here. So looking at the pathway for the stone trains down to Newhaven on the from Acton on the East Coastway route, they'll come down via Willesden, Meter Bridge Junction, North Pole, Shepherd Bush, Kensington Olympia, Imperial Wharf, Latchmere Junction, Clapham Junction, Wandsworth Common, Streatham North, Newton Albury, Thornton Heath, Red Hill, and then you'll pick them up at Lewes. So naturally you'll like do a driver change where you'll pick them up at Lewes, drive them down to Newhaven, unload them, and then basically you'll drive the empties back from Newhaven back to Lewes. Then you'll get off at Lewes, and that'll be your objective scenario done. So it'll be interesting to find out whether you'll see them going over the bridge or leaving Acton, going north, or seeing them come down into Acton Yard as you go past, because Acton Yard, obviously, if you remember, is literally right before, as you're coming from Reading, right before what used to be Old Oak Common. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they implement that in the game. I can't really see it, to be honest. Sorry, be interesting to see them implement it into the Great West as a layer into the line R32. How you doing? If they implement it into an existing layer onto the Great Western Express services. Like I said, I can't see it. Just for that, basically, that would be running. You'll see it in Acton Yard, so to speak. Beat Saber. Beat Saber, the VR thing. I have seen someone playing that, but yeah, I can't do VR. Yeah, I've decided that everything tonight is with snow. Because we're in December. It would be nice to see some aggregate workings with the JNA box wagons on the Great Western Express, because it gives then a little bit extra, a couple of extra services to do, sort of thing, even if it's like 4 extra. Yeah, with this one I just did it as snow, but I did it as fog as well, which really I don't think I should have done. Where you got to control your speed, and it's really hard with the oil wagons coming down here. Another yellow after this. Oh, the 45. If it makes it worse, we've got a 10-mile-an-hour limit, about 250 yards. Is that DMU in front? Yeah, it is that. Not very often you see stuff down here with DMUs. Train there, whatever that is. 47 waiting to go out by the looks of it. Yeah, I think I'll be about 5 minutes late on this. Oh, he's on oil wagons, he's got a nice run. So now we're going uphill. I thought I'd stop there because I couldn't remember if it's that one or the other one. And I didn't want to... Yeah, it's this one that... Oh, okay. Well, that's that one done. Four. I don't know how late I was. I got a silver medal, probably because I was late. Yeah, look, 6 minutes late. Right, let's see if it lets me do the. Look, Jesus. It's quite impressive, actually. Yeah. Right. Come on, is this going to go or what? The old oil train. So the DMU's still waiting. It's looking yellow to go. I've got nothing coming in. It's quite good where they actually use the horn as well. AI use the horn. There's obviously a trigger there that does it. Let's go to this 47. At least the clock works as well. So it seems as though the DMU has left the platform. He's up against a red light. Why is he up against a red light? Yeah, that's what that's one thing I need to do. Wait, get out. Manchester, Leeds, Victoria also. No, you're alright. That'll take about an hour and a bit to do. But it just seems a bit weird that it's... So it's being obstructed by this red light, being stopped by this red light. Or is it that one? I think it's that one there, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it'd be that one. No, it's not. I'm obstructed by that red light. So is there anything due in? Because it then should go off around this way. I mean, in theory, there's nothing on the green there. There's nothing. That would be an oil train. So if you don't mind waiting on, I want to see if this is right. So he'll be here in about 2 minutes. Not even that. So that'll be probably 240s on that. $18 wagons, that's 1,800 tons he's hauling. I don't understand why they've both been stopped. Did I just see that 47 move? Why am I imagining it? That oil train. Is that me or is that moving? Where's our friend? I think it is me, yeah. So he's slowing. So which way is he going? He should be going straight on. Because this line takes you back up into the yard area and Newton Heath depot and all that. I keep calling it Neville Hill, but it's not, it's Newton Heath. So he's on his way down. No. Not yet. I haven't been hit by a train. But there's plenty of time. I can't see that I just kind of find it really hard to believe that this guy's being controlled by the red light there. And so's that one. But this train here, I don't know. Yeah. What are we up to? I'm just finishing. I just finished the run into Leeds. No, where are we? Manchester, sorry, from Leeds. And we came past the 101 DMU here. Where is it? Came past the 101 DMU here, and the 47 on the oil wagons. I'm like, well, they're still here. Why haven't they moved? And they've both been stopped by red lights. But this was ages before this thing's turned up. They were both here before I turned up. So this is where the oil train's coming down now. This is where I'm going to get mullered. Is it this track that he's coming in on? I'm just wondering, I can't understand. So what's the plan? Well, the plan is after we've sorted this out to have a look. I just want to see these come in. It's just that we're on to, I think, the Ruhr Sig Nord, I think, next. So where are these? I can hear them. So he's over there. So they're coming on my left. Right. So the 47's on its way. bit close. .240 should be coming in up there. There's the 40s, I'm right in the distance there. Got a Mexican standoff, look. Yeah, because you don't get the 40 otherwise. So yeah, well, that's weird, isn't it? Right, well that's buggered up somewhat. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Right. Okay. So it's interesting that that's kind of knackered. Maybe it was me being late that's caused that. Possibly. I was about 6 minutes late, I think it was, or something like that, wasn't it? That's interesting. Right. We're doing Ruhr Sig Nord next. And of course, because it's December, it's going to be snowy. Well, these are all bloody raining. No, we've got to do one where it's the journey. If I can do a journey. Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of weird because sometimes Dispatcher does have a wobbling thinking, I don't know what to do. Oh, so we can't do journey, so it's timetable. Okay, so we are going to use the BR182, the Taurus. That's the one. And we're winter. We're not going to do winter fog, winter blizzard, winter snow, winter clear. Plenty of snow. Loads of snow. Precipitation. Do we want snow coming down? No, no, we don't want any snow. Snow level's quite high. Wind strength, just a wee bit of wind. Nah, sod it. Right. Finnetop to Hagen. Run this mixed freight from Finnetop to Hagen. So this will be about, I don't know, about a 40 minute run, I think. Hopefully. I've not used the Ruhr Sig Nord route a lot, actually. It's a nice route. Same with the main Spessartbahn and the Ruhr Osten Wuppertal thingy. What? God, they're tired today. Ruhr Osten route. Should be right. I thought this was supposed to be a mixed freight. It's not mixed at all, is it, really? If you come to think of it, look. It's just all one lot. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can get this thing started. Well, that's a start. "26 miles. Yeah, that's what it does. It does the da 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 sort of thing, the do re mi so far la, whatever it is. I have a great sound recording of it, which is used on the end of my videos, train videos that my real world train videos that I do. So this loco is the DLC for Rapid Transit. And of course you can use it on most of the other German routes. This is the BR182, it's called the Taurus loco. Well, that's what the main spec up barn is. It's kind of, you go up through the hill. It's basically the hills of Bavaria sort of thing. Not like the Alps. I know what ones you mean, like the Alps, and you go over the road bridge, the rail bridge, and you look down and there's like a valley, like a gorge, 200 metres below, sort of thing. I know what you mean. So I haven't got the their equivalent to the AWS system on. It's alright, but it's not Euro truck driver. There's a couple of patches for it already. I mean, to be honest, it's up to you. I mean, there's 2 or 3 videos on here for truck driver. Go and have a look at them when you get 5 minutes. Strangely enough, although the doors are getting in and out of the loco here, the emergency exit is there. I'll show you. There's the emergency exit. There, look. So of course these would then, I think we go into the yard at Hagen, and then if you do the Rhine, Ruhr, Osten route, you can carry on this train down the rest of the route, in theory. But I'm not sure if they will allow that. They're nice. Got to pay attention to the speed. Yeah, I don't think they will do that. They very rarely add extra to the route. Once the route is done, they won't add anything extra to it. I think with this route, there's also like a docks area. But they say you can walk down there. It's available to walk down there, but there's no way of getting a train down there because the trains require overhead power. So there's a diesel loco, like a shunter, like I can't remember. There's a DBR shunter type locomotive. Hi Colin. Personally speaking, from my point of view, I think the game is worth the money. I've invested a lot into it because I've got every single loco. I've got all the DLC. I've got the routes. I've got the DLC, the extra locos, and that. So, and the playability that I've got out of it, yes, I think it is worth it. But it depends on what you want out of it, if you get what I mean. If you're satisfied with doing the services, the scenarios, I better shut that, it's a bit noisy. And the journeys. Only the certain routes have the journeys on them, you see. If if you like doing that, then that's fine. I mean, I do like it. This is, I don't really get to use the overseas routes very much. What I'm trying to do with each of my live stream is do a journey or a timetable service on each route. But yeah, if it's... Is it worth... I personally think it is worth the money. But then... For me, it's a train sim on the PlayStation, which I've got. I mean, you might get it, you might have the Xbox or you might have the PC. And I personally love it. I have a problem with how they implement their updates and DLC, because I think to a degree some parts of the DLC are expensive. But that's just my thoughts. But at the end of the day, it is what you make it, what you make of it. I mean, I know that's a bit of a long-winded answer, but yeah, I think Wing Zero was egging me on to get bus in, but I don't do buses. I don't really do trucks either, because that's more over my brother's department, because he's a truck driver in real life. But I thought I really like the look of Euro Truck Simulator, but on the PC, but my PC won't be able to handle it. Is this similar to real life? Kind of, I suppose. Probably as similar to real life as you're going to get it on a console or a PC. This was supposed to be a mixed road. Thanks, Zero. confirmed that's what we want. Yeah, I just never bothered about Bus Simulator, so I mean Construction Sim is what I'm looking forward to next on the PlayStation. That'll be on the Xbox and the PC as well. Uber Simulator. Well, it won't be in London. Right guys, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere just yet. Don't forget, you can also find me obviously as well as Hentis D6569 on YouTube. You can find me on Hentis Rail on Facebook. Hentis on the PlayStation Network. You can friend me or follow me. Like me, like I said, on Facebook as Hentis Rail. Taxi sim. Brilliant. If you do wish to donate, it's donate at paypal.me/Hentis. How many locos? Yeah. Shall we try that again? Oh. Yeah, paypal.me/Hentis D6569. I can't do anything on YouTube because of monetization problems and because I don't meet the requirements. I am monetized, but I don't meet requirements on when they shifted the goalposts a few months back. Long story, I'm not going to get into it because I'm still bitter over it. See, this is a quite nice little drive in this Taurus. Oh, that rough CTR is amazing. I'm pretty impressed with that. Not too keen on the Jaguar GT Vision though. But the RUF, the rough, oh, blimey, I love that. What tractor did I try it on? I tried it on Dragon's Trail. I did all the cars on Dragon's Trail. I'm not racing at the moment again on the FIAs because my ankle and my leg is still not right. I'm still getting a lot of pain in my ankle and that. The leg injury had literally cleared up, but on the Monday when I was planning to do some of the daily races, I was on a platform, a raised platform, and I slid off, my right foot slid off the platform and I landed awkwardly on it, and yeah, it's done nothing but play me up. I know, but you know, they're put PD, they can do what they want. I see people were losing their minds because Laguna Seca wasn't included. I mean, the thing is, both Jimmy Broadbent and a couple of the other places from where I read it said that it was going to be coming. Oh, Super GT was another guy. It's basically saying that it was going to be coming later on. I just thought it would be next year in the update, and then all of a sudden PlayStation did say in the blog, oh, it's coming the 28th of November. It's like, oh no, it's not. And people were saying they pulled it at the last minute. It's like, no, they didn't have no plans to do it. The update for GT Sport is out, yes. 5 cars of that, including the Jaguar Vision Gran Turismo, BMW, Ruff CTR, Toyota GT86 Limited, and I can't remember what the other one is. No, the Lambo was the last update. What was it? No, not the Lambo VGT, no. Where's our stopping? 7.9 miles. It's a cold one. Accelerate a bit now. You get a nice mix of traffic on this route as well. That's the one, the Mazda. Wow, it's basically a Mazda. Seven miles away. So we go around here, this is where all the yard stuff starts here. Then you go down. Oh no. That's where we stop there, Hagen. Oh, there. Still Shins wagons. They're very much like the EWS ones that they used to have. Yeah, when he finishes it. That'll be about GT Sport Mark 7. Don't forget, all these routes that's in Train Sim, I will be doing walking the routes with. Now, do these barriers work? Probably not. Beep beep. Oh, right. Is this still works? No. Be nice that you actually get some shunting in there and everything, but I don't know. Oh, blimey. Bloody hell. I think this is the good thing about this route. You literally don't have to accelerate or keep accelerating and that. As he just accelerates a bit. The other thing is as well, oh look, I'm not going to walk out the door, don't worry. Oh shit, wrong one. So we've got 4 miles to go. There was a little bit of a glitch, so that probably means there's another train coming. I'm not sure what the maximum speed of these wagons are, to be honest. The loco goes an hour, which is about 150 miles an hour, I think. I'm a bit disappointed because it's with PD, because from what I read, they were working on Deep Forest, one of the original tracks from Gran Turismo, but from what they have said, they're not working on them. So yeah, I think that's a bit disappointing. So I'd have loved to have seen Grand Valley. I think Spa's nice, but I think as with Laguna Seca, it's overrated. Some of the camera replay angles on Laguna Seca look good, but I just think both those tracks are overrated. Silverstone's good. I don't know. It's down to them at the end of the day, I suppose, isn't it, what they do? So we're going to be doing 25 in about a mile, so that's when we enter the yards. Alton Park. Alton Park would be nice. The one in Andover as well. I'd love that one. Yeah, Silverstone definitely. Donington, yeah. That's where the old main line shoots off up there. And we go on round to Hagen. If you look here. We go off all the way up round here. Down into the yard somewhere down in there. Going up a 2% gradient as well. So our speed will drop. We're up to 30 mile an hour limit. Now we're going downhill. It's ridiculous. Right, well this will be my last run tonight, because it's getting on a bit. I've been on, what, it's about nearly 3 hours now. This is what I like as well about rail sims as well, where you go across routes. You've got complex like point work going into yards, you've got scenarios like you've got yard work, all that sort of stuff. I love it. And then you look at stuff like the route like rapid transit, where it's just literally straight and it's just like, yeah, okay, not really interested in it. I mean, the other thing most people want on here is steam engines, They also want stuff like multiplayer. I've said it before, I couldn't give a monkeys about multiplayer. I mean, I don't understand how they'd implement it. You'd all be taking on charge of a train or something on the route. It just doesn't interest me. You've only got to look at some of the flight sim stuff where they do the multiplayer stuff. And you get idiots flying about. Outskirts of Hagen Yard. I've got to be careful with the lights now. Blue lights going down the road. The main lines carry on over there to over that way. Yards, just over 450 yards, and we're stopping 444 yards. This is what I like. You go into the yard and you see the engines lying about, sort of thing, or wagons. go. Oh, Finnatop to Hagen. Did okay with that. It won't show us whether we got a gold medal or not, because it's not part of the route with the journey mode on it. So yeah, it's all right. Just want to see what happens now. Right, continue. Let's return to free roam. So that'll be part of 11. Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything here. What was that? That's the station area there. And that's literally this area here would then, if we were on the Ruhr Austin Wuppertal route, this bit here would be going off down to Wuppertal. So yeah, so you get with the Ruhr Austin Wuppertal, you get all the yard area here, and it goes up to about there, I think it is. You get all this, and then you get then the rest of the route going down to Wuppertal down there. So I'm just going to take a little walk down to the station. Now, signal box. I know there's also the sound of walking has gone. That's strange. So train's up there, look. That one just up there. So all this walking adds up to the walkings that I've done. This week, I believe it's a Walking the Route episode being released. So that should be on Wednesday. As I said, I have scheduled videos until I believe it is the New Year's Day, but I'm always working on videos anyway, so there'll be some more videos when this new route, UK route, is released as well. I'll even be doing some of the American stuff, like the Long Island Railroad. That's one of them that will be done next. Also the Peninsula Corridor, which I really don't like. Just not a big fan of that. So there's a train coming up through that. I think he's a freight train. And there we have Hagen. I think the freight trains will come round this way. So we'll wait for this our steel train, not steel train, our mixed freight apparently. Come through. That's where we dropped it off there. And that's where the other one that just passed us, that's where that is. Don't think there's anything else that due in. It's a nice route. It's annoying really because I've not used it as much. Along with like the Ruhr and the main Spessart Bahn, they're very nice routes. I mean, it's these three routes, the three UK routes that I like the most. The US routes. The one that I really don't like is the Pensy Corridor one. I like here, please exit the vehicle, which I have done. So it should be on its way. Yeah, I don't like that Peninsula Corridor one. It looks tacky. It's so... I know, and I'm being horrible here, that the amount of work that's gone into it, and I know what it's like to build the route, but I just think it just looks tacky. So he's got the green, so he's on his he should be on his way. That's where I am. I have alighted.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
I have alighted. Seriously, you're telling me I can't? For God's sake. Really? I've exited the... I'll tell you what. That will get it moving. That's that one that went in. There you go. Starting to on its way now. You know, a lot of people want this and the Ruhr Austin Wuppertal route to be joined together, but that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, just going back. I mean, I like the obviously I'll like the English routes the best. At first I hated Northern Trans Pennine and didn't think much of Tees Valley, and I liked Great Western Express. But Great Western Express is more, there's not much to do on it. Drive from A to B. Hopefully, like I said before, with the release of the East Coastway route with the J&A freight trains, hopefully they'll appear as another tier. It's my old freight train. Hopefully they'll appear as another tier or layer in the service mode, journey mode on Great Western Express, and basically they'll be able to use them. Right then, that's it, basically. Hopefully we'll find out a little bit more about the route this week. They might have a little bit more in Train Sim about it. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, turning up, sharing your Sunday evening with me. Don't forget, anyone that's watching this, if you want to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. So you'll be notified of my uploads and when I go live again. You can friend me on the PlayStation Network. My YouTube channel is YouTube Hentis D6569. PlayStation is Hentis. The Facebook page is Hentis Rail. So please feel free to like, subscribe, friend, join, follow, and yeah, I will see you next week for Train Sim on a week today, this Sunday, or we'll see you hopefully on Friday for what could be the final live stream for Wreckfest. So thank you all very much for watching, for coming and chatting, and I will see you in the next one. So take it all easy. Bye bye for now. Goodbye.